We all spend our days doing something, whether that is working at a desk, taking care of kids, or doing whatever this is.
Welcome back to Nick's Kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know. But there is something we all crave on a day-to-day basis. Something that we desperately need. Something that gives us satisfaction on a level that puts us on top of the world. This something isn't ridiculous as gas prices, a home you need to bid $400,000 over asking price and waive the inspection on, or an AMC short squeeze that will change your life. This something is called fulfillment. Fulfillment is more than just an adjective. Fulfillment is more than success, and fulfillment is certainly more than a feeling. Fulfillment is that feeling we get when we score the game-winning basket, ace that final exam we thought would kill us, or graduate college. The issue with fulfillment is once we graduate college and begin our lives in the workforce, where does this fulfillment come from? When we are done playing sports, onto the day after a stressful final, or trade our textbooks in for a 9-to-5, how do we find this fulfillment? How can we find something to possibly replace so much joy and purpose when it's all we know throughout our entire lives? As I continue to move more and more towards my late 20s, I find that a lot of the people I have conversations with are living lives that are absent of fulfillment, regardless of the fact that their parents look at them extremely proud. They think my son or daughter has a master's degree, has a job that pays well, and can support themselves financially all by themselves. But that is very easy to think when you are on the outside looking in. In all reality, a large number of people are craving fulfillment. They go sit at a desk for 40 hours a week, come home, shower, change, eat dinner, watch Netflix, go to bed, and repeat this cycle 5 days a week for the better part of 40 or 50 years. And after so many years of doing this, some people start to crumble. They think, what am I doing? Where am I going? Is this really it? These people could be extremely unsatisfied with a lot of things in their lives, or they could just be unfulfilled. So in this video, I want to talk about kind of where I think the market's going to go based on what's happened, why I think it might go lower, or why I think it might go higher. Where exactly can we find this fulfillment? This feeling that's better than a sip of coffee in the morning, or a tough workout, or sitting down after a long day of being on your feet. This fulfillment, this drug we chase and long for so badly, can be found through one word: passion. I've always been interested in filmmaking. I remember in high school being so interested in multimedia classes. How can I make this video look cool? How do they make these films look so realistic? I had such an interest in creating content. Unfortunately, I was uninterested in being any sort of producer or filmmaker, and after I graduated high school, I really thought content creation was something I would never come back to again. Thankfully, I was wrong.
Number of coronavirus cases in the U.S. increasing
for the possibility
day by
that this
day.
pandemic could flare for 18 months
the number of cases
or
here
longer.
at home across the U.S. topping 16,000.
Cases now skyrocketing
staggering
here
as
in
the
New York
virus
City.
rages.
Younger adults can also get extremely
Lots of people
sick.
are on the brink of panic. We heard earlier today.
More deadly than the flu.
This is a pandemic.
We're in this for a while. This isn't a snow day. It's a
Right to be worried about what's to come.
With the world shut down and me not being able to see any of my friends, essentially pushing the pause button on everything and anything that was out there, I decided it was time. It was time for me to stop being scared of what others thought of me. It was time to stop worrying about what those people I went to high school with would say. It was time to start my YouTube channel. After several tries of starting a YouTube channel, I decided to give it another shot and ended up uploading that first video on April 23rd, 2020. The first video of many. Sweat dripped down my face as I was still concerned about what others would think of me. Talking about money, finance, self-development, and posting it online, that isn't something the average person does, especially when the videos are not very good. But as I continued to edit, I continued to make videos, something amazing happened that I couldn't believe. I got better. I immersed myself in all things filmmaking and YouTube related, from Final Cut Pro tutorials to color grading to anything that makes a good video. And as this continued on, something even more amazing happened. I felt fulfilled. I felt that feeling of going to bed satisfied, that feeling of falling asleep with a smile on that face, that desire to get out of bed in the morning and work towards my goals. Yes, there are still times I feel stressed, frustrated, and even anxious when it comes to creating content. There are days I just flat out don't feel like it. And there are also a lot of days where I just feel like I'm putting out fires. I still don't know what this is. But I know at the end of the day, I know in my heart, and I know for me, it really does not matter whether 1 million people watch this video or just one person watches watches this video, creating content provides me with fulfillment and purpose. So why am I telling you this? Why does it matter what I'm doing? Well, here's the thing. You can chase this feeling too. If you're someone that's in a little bit of a rut, wondering what is next for you, curious as to if this is your peak or reflecting on all the things that went wrong, find your passion and follow it. I can't promise you that your passion is going to lead you down a path where you ultimately discover a multi-billion-dollar empire. I can't promise you that your passion is going to be approved by your friends and family. And I can't promise you this passion of yours will be your passion forever. But I can promise you this. Your passion, regardless of how long it lasts, if you give it your all, it will provide you fulfillment.